Be patient. This is something that I think that we as human beings have the most difficulty with outside of all the isms and stuff that we carry. But we're not patient people. We want things like this, and it doesn't happen that way. If that was the humanity that we were, we wouldn't have the isms that we have, and what's happening in Minneapolis last night and today would not be happening. I only want to say one thing about that, because everybody who knows me knows exactly how I feel about that. It is important for my colleagues, my friends, my brothers and sisters who do not have as much melanin in their skin to understand that as a black woman growing up in America, and as you all know, my daughter made it known, I'm 63 years old, I have not lived one day of my life where I have not been told, shown, or felt the disdain from somebody who does not look like me. The good news is I had a strong Christian family. I had a family that taught me that who I was and that there was nothing about me that was junk. And so because of that, I'm able to persevere. But the reality is I'm feeling some kind of way right now. I am. And I'm trying to rise above it. And so because of that, Skylar Rhodes, who is a pastor and district superintendent in the Los Rios district, I asked him to join us this morning so we can talk about faith and COVID-19. But before we do that, I want to read something to you. This was one of my favorite songs in 1975. I graduated from high school in 1975. It was the best summer of my life before I went off to college. And over the radio, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes sang this song. And I'm going to read these words to you because it's 2020, okay? It's 2020, and the song came out in 1975. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed, no more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war, and poverty. Wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. We're doing that now. Maybe they'll listen to what you have to say, because they're the ones who's coming up and the world is in their hands when you teach the children. Teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. The change is just in you and me. Wake up the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long before the judgment day. Why don't we make them happy before they pass away? Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out. They do it every time. And I'm going to skip down. Change the world what it used to be. We can't do it alone. We need some help. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. Let's make this a new day. And you know what? Mothers, white people, black people, Asian people, together as a humanity, we need to stop fighting. I said to people when the church was talking about LGBTQI and we was getting ready to split up our church over this, I told them then, one day you're going to figure out that it's not just about you. It's about all the isms. And here we sit today with an ism of racism that is separating us and is hurting us and is making us separate ourselves in a way where even those people who loved you once are having it a hard time finding you to find to love. I want to let you all know in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working with my brother Jerry Hership and other people, like-minded people throughout the community, and we're going to put together a virtual conversation around the isms that are separating us. And we're going to do this together, white and black together, because that's what we have to do to change the world. So be mindful of your privilege. Be mindful of where you stand in the current day dilemma, and keep your mask on and use your hand sanitizer and be peaceful.